Hello, Knights of the Old Republic. Welcome back to Weeb Sports, the show that guided Avatar Korra back into the spirit realm. My name is Evan, and tonight I'm joined by my friends, Casey.
Yo.
And Sarah.
Yo.
And I dig the parody. And tonight we're also joined by a friend of the show, Evan, who we're going to be referring to as Grumio. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, I had a fun question earlier that I was going to ask, but I forgot it.
Oh, shit.
So I'm very sad. Maybe next time.
Yeah, the next time, or if you remember it spontaneously, just feel free to interject. It can't make much less sense than what we're already fucking doing. Remember a couple episodes ago when I said we're devoting the next 3 episodes to this My Immortal shit?
Yeah.
So that was a fucking lie.
Yeah.
We're back. It's more My Immortal. There's 44 chapters of this. We're starting on chapter 32. So without further ado, we're going to just jump right in.
Jumping in at chapter 32. Evan, that's your note.
I said stop flaming. I know his name isn't Tom Brill. That was a mistake. If you do not like the story, you can go screw yourself. You suck.
Hi,
I said flirtily.
I'm Ennaby Way, the new student.
I shook my pale hands with their black nail polish with him.
Grumio, I'm going to have you take Tom.
Name's Tom,
He said.
but you can call me Satan. That's my middle name.
We shook hands.
Well, come on, we have to go upstairs.
Satan said. I followed him.
Hey, Satan, do you happen to be a fan of Grande?
Since MCR and Evanescence didn't exist yet, then
I asked.
Oh my fucking god, how did you know?
Satan gasped.
Actually, I like GC a lot too.
get it? Because GC did that song. I Want to Live. That sounded really 80s.
Oh my god, me too.
I replied happily.
Guess what? They have a concert in Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade?
I asked.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it in these time before it became Hogsmeade in 2000.
He told me oh, Jesus.
Secretively. Yeah.
And there's a really cool shop called Hot...
Topic.
I finched, happy again. He frowned confusedly.
No, it's called Hot Issue.
He smiled secretively again.
Then in 1998, they changed it to a Hot Topic.
He moaned.
I just
Oh,
want to
dear.
break for a minute and say that I Googled this because the hot issue thing. I'm like, that sounds, believable. And I landed on the My Immortal wiki. And besides the fact that it's giving me a fucking Donald Trump rally ad, the My Immortal wiki does confirm that in reality there is no evidence that Hot Topic was ever called a hot issue, and the company's own website doesn't mention anything about this. Also, while Ebony has her conversation with Satan in 1990, the first Hot Topic store opened up in 1988, just 2 years before, and it was not in Britain. On top of this, while some Hot Topics have opened up in Canada, there are no known locations in Great Britain. Hence, Ebony most likely could not have gone to any near Hogwarts or Hogsmeade.
I expect nothing.
Now everything was making sense for me.
So is Dumbledore your principal?
I shouted.
Uh-huh.
He looked at his black nails.
I'm in Slytherin.
Oh my fucking gosh, me too.
I shrieked.
You go to this skull?
Get it? Because I'm Gothic.
He asked.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. I knew.
I smelled happily. Suddenly, Dumbledore flew in on his broomstick and started shredding at us angrily.
Evan, take a Dumbledore here.
No talking in the halls.
He had short blonde hair and was wearing a polo shirt from American Ogle Outfitters.
Stupid goths.
Satan rolled his eyes.
He's so mean to us goths and punks just because we're in Slytherin and we're not preps.
I turned around angrily.
Actually, I think maybe it's because you're the Bark Lord.
What the fuck?
He asked angrily.
Oh, nothing.
I said sweetly.
Imagine telling somebody they're going to be a Dark Lord.
It's like going up to a guy and being like, yeah, and he's like, I wonder why everyone hates me. And you're just like, well, it's because you're going to be Mega Hitler. Like,
Then suddenly, the floor opened.
Oh my fucking god, no, I screamed as I fell down. Everyone looked at me weirdly.
Hey, where are you going?
Satan asked as I fell. I got out of the hole, and it was back in the pensive in Professor Trevelry's classroom. Dumbledore was there.
Dumbledore, I think I just met you.
I said.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Dumbledore said, trying to be all gothic. Sinister came in.
Sarah, give me a sinister.
Hey, this is my classroom. Wait, WTF? Envy? What the hell are you doing?
I looked at her.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh wait, no, that's somebody else. Now, who the fuck did that? That line just doesn't have anybody attached to it, so I was confused.
Yeah, you could read that as enemy.
I think that's Sinister.
Yeah, I think it's sinister. Sarah, take. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, capital H. I forgot about that.
What the hell? How?
I screamed, forgetting she was a teacher for a second. But she's a goth, so it's okay. Professor Sinister looked sad.
I was drinking Voldemort serum.
Lucky dude.
First of all, I was like serum, and then it reminded me of syrup. So what if there was a Voldemort syrup that you put on pancakes?
That sounds like Voldemort syrup sounds like something that's what you call cum from Voldemort.
You don't want to know how they get that. No.
I don't want Voldemort to come on my pancakes. Please don't.
She started to cry black tears of depression. Dumbledore didn't know about them.
Hey, are you crying tears of blood?
He asked curiously, touching a tear.
Fuck off!
We both said, and Dumbledore took his hand away. Professor Sinister started crying again in her chair, sobbing limpid tears.
Gee, enemy, I think I'm addicted to Voldemort serum.
See, you fucking preps. Go fuck yourself. That's serious issues. Tawny, go to hell.
I do like how there's the exclamation points and then the ones and then there's a 2 at the end. All right, chapter 32 is over. We are now on chapter 33.
I said shut up. It's not my fault, okay? If you don't like the story, then you're a prep, so fuck you, flamers. P.S. I'm not updating up till you give 5 God reviews, and this time I mean it. You suck. Thanks for Raven. For the help. I'll promise to help with your story, lols.
Oh my fucking god!
I shooted sadly.
Should we get you to St. Manga's, bitch? Sarah, you keep up with Sinister.
Listen, Agagi, I need your help. Next time you go back in time, do you think you could ask Tom Anderson for some help?
Sure.
I said sadly. I went outside the door. Draco was there. He was wearing a big black GC t-shirt, which was his Panama's.
Grumio, take Draco.
There's an ebony line before a Draco line.
Oh, fuck. I thought that was my line. That was your line. Okay. Hey, sexy.
I said.
How'd it go, enemy?
He asked in his voice. Was so sexy and low, kind of like Gerard Way when he's talking.
Fine.
I responded. We stared to go back to the dorm.
How far did you go with Satan?
Draco asked jealously.
Not too far, lol.
I borked.
Will you have to do it with him?
Draco asked angstily.
I hopped not too far.
I shouted angrily. Then I felt bad for shooting at him. I said sorry. We Frenched.
What happened to Snipe?
I growled.
You will see.
Draco giggled mistressly.
Do you think that giggle was mistressly?
Yeah, well.
Do you think it was a mistress giggle?
I'm cheating on you.
Wait, do your sands voice.
What?
Can you do the sands noise?
The sands noise?
The sands noise. Wow. The laugh really fucked with that.
What? Oh, okay.
No, I know what it's supposed to sound like. It does not sound like that. Anyway.
Oh, okay. That seemed too high. No.
Yeah.
Anyway. Whatever.
That was it. Hold up.
He opened a door. Snap and Lumpkin were there. Sirius was pokering them by staging them with a black knife.
Evan, you take Lumpkin.
No, please.
Lumpkin begged as Sirius started to suck his blood.
Holy shit.
I laughed statistically. I took some photons of him and Snape being torqued.
Okay, I know this is men, but think about it, people. They are pedos and Snap tried to hurt them and the way sadists rock. Has anyone seen Shark Attack 3? LOL.
I thought that said Shrek.
So did I.
I also thought
I.
that Shrek the Third.
I thought she was going to be like, I thought I was
Then
going
again,
to read it.
Shrek the Third is a movie for Shrek the Third is a movie for masochists.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
We took some of Snipe's blood, then Draco and I went back to our rooms. We sat on my gothic black coffin. My clothes were kind of dritty, so I put on a black leather outfit thingy, kind of like the one Saloon has in Underworld.
If you haven't heard of it, then fuck you.
I put on some black platform high heels. Darko put on Desolation Livers by MCR. Then, we started to take off each other's clothes. I took off his shit and he had a six-pack, lols. We started to make out like in The Grudge. He pot his wetness in my you-know-what sexily. I got an orgy.
Is it wetness?
This is...
First of all, he wouldn't be wet yet until he put it in. Like... Okay. That's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot going into that 2 sentences there.
At least he played a song other than Helena.
Mm-hmm. It could be
That's
Helena.
an excellent point.
They're learning.
It wasn't Helena. Helena is no longer a flat circle. Oh, Draco. Oh, me fucking good Draco.
I screamed passively as he got an eructation.
I love you, Taibari.
He whispered sexily, and then we fell asleep. Lol.
That was the instance right there where she started writing her own name, then realized.
All right, chapter 34.
Shut the fuck up, preps. Have you even read the story? You're probably just all preps and posers. So fuck you. Thanks to Raven for the help. Okay, I keep joking about it. I am actually going to go and find that exact same sentence in a previous usage.
I woke up in the coffin the next day. Draco was gone. I got up and put on a black, tight, sexy dress that was all ripped at the end. There was red corset stuff going up the front and the back, and it came up to my knees. There was a slit in the dress like Mr. and Mr. Smith. I put on ripped black fishnets and black stilt-on boots. Suddenly, Sarius cocked on the door. I hoppened it.
Evan, you'll take Sarius.
Hi, Ebony.
He said,
Guess what? You have to come to Professor Sinister's office.
Okay.
I said in a depressed voice. I had wanted to fuck Draco or maybe listen to MCR or Evanescence. I came anyway.
So what the fuck happened to Snipe and Lupin?
I asked Sorius flirtily.
I fucking tortured them.
He answered in a statistic way.
They're in Apkazai now, lol.
I laughed evilly.
Where are Draco and Vampira?
I muttered.
They are excused from school today.
Sodomize.
Yeah.
Sodomize moaned sexily.
Right now, they are watching The Nightmare Before Xmas.
We went into the office. Professor Sinister was there. She was wearing a gothic black dress that was all ripped all over her, kind of like the one Amy Lee wears in this pic.
And then it's the beginning of a URL that is not typed. It's just like HTTP/ and then continues the story.
They forgot the colon. It wouldn't have worked anyway.
Exactly.
She was drinking some Volxamort serum. She took out the pensive and the time turner.
Sarah, you take over here.
Okay. Envy, you'll have to do another session now. Also, I need you to get me the cure for being a dickhead.
She said sadly.
Good luck, Fangs!
And then I jumped into the pensive again. Suddenly I looked around. I was in the Great Hall eating Count Chorcula. It was morning. I was sitting next to Satan. On a table was a tall Gothic man with long black hair Pale skin and blue eyes, wearing a suit and black Converse shoes. He looks just like Charlton Manson. I noticed he was drinking a portent.
Who's he?
I asked.
Grumio, you take Satan.
Oh, that's Professor Slutborn. Oh no.
Slutborn.
Satan said.
He's the portents teacher. Ebony?
Yeah?
I asked.
Did you know that Marilyn Manson is playing in the Hogsmeade tonight? And they are showing The Exercise at the movies before that.
Yeah?
Well, want to go to the contort and the movie with me?
Chapter 35. Ghost of You.
Fangs for Susie for the idea. Ooh, a new character. You rock. Fuck off, preps. Thanks to Raven for the help you rock, girl. P.S. I'm going to end the story really soon, so fuck you. What? Oh yeah. And if you know any Gothic names, please tell me, because I need one for serious. Fangs. I'm so fucking done with this.
Thank God she's going to end the story real soon.
I went into the con men room thinking of Satan. Suddenly I gasped. Draco was there.
Oh my god, is she gonna fuck Draco's dad?
Oh,
Back to the Future, question mark?
do it.
I grasped. He locked as hot as ever, wearing black leather pants, a black lunken prack.
Yep. There it
That
is.
sounds like
That sounds like my new favorite Star Wars alien. It's like Lonkin Prack was a junk dealer on the Outer Rim.
yeah.
Lonkin Prack is up there with Glupshido. It's like fixed.
Glupshido.
It's like up there.
Yes.
Have you ever seen someone made the mock-up? It's like the book of Glupshido.
Wait, I need to see the book of Glupshido.
Hold up. Let me...
Draco, what the fuck are you dong?
I gasped.
Grumio, you do his son so well that I will have you do the father as well.
Do you think the son sounds like the father?
Yes.
Okay. Huh?
He asked. Then I remembered. It wasn't Draco. It was Lucan. He still had 2 arms.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no. I've been turning that line over in my head for a little bit now. And like...
Who has 1 arm? Wait, does Lucius only have 1 arm now? Like, what happened?
I have no idea. Apparently.
Oh, hi, Lucy.
I said.
I'm Ebony, the new student. Lol, we shook hands.
Yeah. Satan told me about you.
Lucian said. He pointed to a group of sexy, gothic guys. They were sitting in a corner, period. It was Sirius, Vampire's dad, and Snap. All of them were wearing black eyeliner and black Good Shroud band shirts.
Listen, I'm in a goth band with those guys.
He said.
We're playing tonight at the Marilyn Manson show as backup.
Orally?
I asked.
Yeah.
He said.
We're called X Black X Tier X. I play together. Spartacus plays the drums.
Cool.
Cool, you got fucking Spartacus?
Yeah. They finally found him.
He said, pointing to him.
Snap plays the boss. And James plays the guitar too, even though we call him Samara after Samara in the ring.
Hold on.
What? Yeah.
When was the ring put out?
That's what I'm Googling right now. 2002. 12 years after this conversation takes place.
I told them. They gave me in death's touch sin. Suddenly, I gasped again.
But you don't have a lead singer.
I asked. Lucian looked at Dawn sadly.
We used to, but she did. She... Okay,
Dropped out?
I suppose, yeah, sure, she dropped out. Technically, the first part of that is a good thing. Because of the mistake of the word, but...
Yeah, but that's not what she meant.
She dropped down the sewer slide.
The intent is no. But anyway.
Yeah. Anywho.
Oh my fucking god, that's so fucking sad. I gasped.
It's okay, but we need a new lead snicker.
Samaro said.
Well, I said I'm in a banad myself. Sarah, you take Snap.
Really?
Asked Snape. I couldn't believe it. He used to be Gothic.
Yeah, we were called Bloody Gothic Rose 666. Do you want to hear me sing?
Yeah, said everyone. So the guys took out their guitars. They began to play a song by...
Get it? Cause shit. She spells it like short for bisexual, cause men, and casual biphobia. Ha! Get it? It's 2006, and gay people are the butt of a joke. We at the show don't find this very fucking funny.
I walk this empty street on the bowl of rat of broken dreams.
I sang sexily.
Banging.
That was so sexy.
I do not own the lyrics to that song.
Everyone gasped.
I want Sarah to have to read this line because everybody says it, so I want to hear Sarah say it.
Annabelle, will you join the band, please?
Okay.
I shrugged.
Are we going to play tonight?
Yeah.
They said.
Okay.
I said, but I knew that I needed to get a new outfit. I walked outside wondering how I could go forward in time. Then somebody jumped in front of me. It was Morty McFly. He was wearing a black banana t-shirt and black baggy jeans.
What the hell are you doing here?
I asked.
I will help you go forward in time, Ebony.
He said seriously. Then he took out a black Tim machine. I went into it and suddenly I was forward in Tim.
I said stop flaming, okay? I bet you're probably all 70 years old. P. Porter says you're a prep. Oh yeah, and thanks to Raven for the help fucking again. Have fun in England, girl.
I looked around in a depressed way. Suddenly, I saw Professor Sinister, Bloody Mary.
Wait, what? Hold up. Oh my god. He wasn't dead to begin with. He's back. On the third day, Socrates rose again.
And Draco, Vampire, and Willow were there too.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading because the misspellings are the best part of this at this point.
How the fuck do you misspell it this badly, though?
Socrates.
We got sodomize, Severus, Socrates, like...
Sodomize and Socrates in the same story, referring to the same person.
Spelled right, too. Like...
Yeah, no, she spells Socrates correctly. Tara, I'm gonna need you to be real with me, bitch. Is this a troll?
I don't think so.
Have I devoted probably like 2 cumulative days of my life to editing a troll fanfiction?
I think it's real.
I'm inclined to believe in this as well.
I don't remember this part of Plato's Apology.
Yeah, Evan, you're a classics major. How does this fit into the timeline?
How does this fit into the Socrates lore?
Yes.
Yeah, no. I mean...
Is this anime only?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a filler arc. Fuck.
I don't know. Does this count as corrupting the youth?
Oh yeah, this is definitely corrupting the youth.
Then I guess it's kind of related.
I would say that's more Diogenes, but I don't know my philosophers particularly well. All I can say is that all I want to do with these people is tear all the hair off their bodies, run into a classroom, and go, ooh, look, a featherless biped. Behold a man.
I was to continue. Oh, I fucking got Sorius. I saw you and Samaro and Snip and everyone. I can't believe Snap oozed to be Gothic. Evan, you take serious.
Yeah, I know.
Sirius said sadly.
Oh, hey there, bitch.
Professor Trevor said in an emo voice, Durnking some Volksamort Saram.
Hi, fucker.
I said.
Listen, Satan asked me out to a Gothic cornet in the movies. I need a new outfit for the date. I'm playing in a Gothic band, so I need an outfit.
I need that Ocarina of Time fit, bitch. Give it to me now.
Fit. Grumio, you're going to take Bloody Mary here.
Oh my Satan.
Get it, lols, because she's gothic.
Yes, Bloody Mary.
Want to get a hot topic to shop for your outfit?
Oh my fucking Satan! Let's have a group painting session. Sarah, you can read Willow. We didn't have a Willow.
Okay. I can't fucking wait for that, but we need to get some stuff first.
Said Willow.
Grumio, take Darko.
Yeah. We need some potions for Professor Travolre so she won't be addicted to Volxamart serum anymore. And also, some love potion for enemy.
Darko said, resultantly.
Sarah, you're Willow.
Well, we have potions class now.
Willow said, so let's go. We went sexily to potions class, but Snap wasn't there. Instead, there was.
Give me a moment. I gotta compose myself before I say this name.
Yeah. You need to read this with a completely straight face.
Cornelio, fuck.
This is my favorite JoJo's Bizarre Adventure villain.
Cornelio, fuck.
Cornelio, fuck.
Hey, where the fuck is Dumbledore?
Draco shouted angrily.
I would like to make an executive order. I would like to read Cornelio, fuck.
Go ahead. I don't want to read it.
Shut the fuck up.
Shouted Cornelia, fuck.
He is in Azkaban now with Snip and Lupin. He is old and weak. He has cancer. Now do your work.
My friends and I talked angrily.
Sarah, you take Vampire.
Can you believe Snap used to be gothic?
Vampire asked surprisedly.
That's it.
Cornelio, fuck, shooted angrily.
I'm getting Professor Bridge.
No,
What kind of
not
bridge?
Professor Bridge.
What kind of bridge?
Professor Bridge.
He stomped out angrily. My friends and I began talking again. I began to blink some blood mixed with beer. Suddenly, I saw Hargrid in the cupboard.
What the fuck is he doing?
I asked. Then I looked at Draco. He was wearing tons of eyeliner and he looked sexier than ever. Suddenly,
Hardriff, what the fuck are you doing?
he shooted. I looked around. Hargrid was putting something in my glass of blood. Darko and Vampire started to beat him up sexily.
What the? God, you're such a poser.
I shooted at Hagrid. Suddenly, I looked at what he was putting into blood. It was amnesia portion.
Okay, everybody, I'm going on vacation for the 1st of July. So I'm either going to end the fic or update it in a week, fangs. Oh yeah, and prep stop flaming sa story. Say it with me now, kids. Fangs, Raven, for the hell.
Be a girl.
See ya, girl, after vacation. Hun.
Oh, this is
Darko's
interesting.
point of view. Lol.
All right, we're gonna switch to a different. Narrator voice for Darko. Vampire and I chained Hargrid to the floor.
Can I read Ebony?
But yeah, yeah.
I'm my fucking Satan.
Ebony said she was so hot.
Maybe hypothetically, let's see if I can use amnesia potion, and if we follow that line of logic, I could use that to make Satan fall in love with me faster.
Sarah, take Vampire.
But you're so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tata.
Said Vampire.
Why would you need it?
But to make everything go faster, lol.
Said Ebony.
But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you?
I asked jealously. Grumio, give me your best Brittany. Your fucking prep voice.
Brittany, bitch.
I'm FG. You guys are so scary.
Said Brittany. A fucking prep. Sarah, take Willow.
Shut the fuck up.
Said Willow. Okay, I have a question. Whose perspective is this from now? Because both of the characters who've had perspective are no longer doing it. Draco, Ebery, and I.
Oh.
Who's I?
It's
Fucking
Tara.
hell.
Oh.
Let's do some literary analysis. Who's not in there? Nah, never mind. It's pointless. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. I'm trying to see who it is. Looks like it's Tara again.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, probably Ebony again.
Dang it, I really like the Draco narrator voice.
Draco it was. Oh, hi, fuckers, he said.
What the fuck should we do?
Asked Draco. Suddenly, he looked at a sign on the black wall. On it said, everyone, Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is in Azkaban now. Suddenly, I was back in Tim. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn's office. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black with blood-red pentagrams in it. It was the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly, the door opened. It was Professor Slutgorn. Oh my god, what are you doing, fucker? He shouted angrily. I don't know. What the fuck are you doing? I shouted angrily.
Oh, sorry, I was just looking around because I thought it was class.
You said, finally hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket.
Evan, you can take Professor Slutborn.
Okay, you can go now.
Said Professor Slutborn. You went to the con men room after putting on my clothes. Silas?
What? Hold on. You went to the con men room after putting on my clothes.
That sounds like a Sufjan Stevens lyric. You went to the con men room after putting on my clothes.
I have a weird relationship with my mother, and I love God. We've just written a Sufjan Stevens song.
Yeah, I'm thinking there's definitely like a Jackbox game in there somewhere. Like write a Sufjan Stevens song.
That's definitely.
Like I went to the country fair and I saw my brother, and I was reminded of how Jesus hung on the cross.
Okay. I came to this realization a couple days ago, but I feel like I just couldn't flesh it out properly. Sufjan Stevens and Bill Wirtz are the same, and I can't explain why.
Oh.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Interesting. We have delved into a new depth of literary analysis.
Okay.
Silas, Samaro, and Snap were there practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You by MCR.
We got another MCR song. She looked up more MCR songs than Helena. I'm so proud of her. Oh, hi, you guys.
I said seductively.
Where's Satan? Sarah, you can take Sirius if you'd like.
Why did you make me say? Okay.
You know exactly why.
Okay. Oh, he's coming.
Said Sirius.
BTW, can you call me Hades now?
Suddenly, Satan came. He was wearing a smixy black leather Jackson, black Congress shoes, a Slipknot t-shirt, and a black tie.
Okay, I will see you guys at the concert,
I said, and then I went with Satan.
What does everyone think if I end the story and then I add some more after vocation? Oh yeah, and prep stop flaming if you do not like the story, then might take my quiz, okay then, if you're gothic or not.
That I feel like the way that you read it, even though I didn't understand a word that was being said, was probably more coherent than if you just read it on a page.
Yeah, probably.
Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate said 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism,
Lol, he was named after Satan.
music, and being gothic.
Oh my god, Gerard is so fucking hot.
Volksamort agreed as we smoked some weed.
Cause bye guys, fucking hell. I actually, like at this point, I'm just gonna make a running gag out of I refuse to read the author's notes, they're just biphobic. So in their place, let's ad lib here. Bisexual people are absolutely wonderful, and I love them all, and they're absolutely great, and they deserve all the respect and adoration.
Lol, I totally decided to not commit suicide when I heard Helena.
I said in a flirty voice.
Hey Satan, do you know the cure for when people are addicted to Volksamort serum? Grumio, you're gonna take Volksamort here.
Well,
He thought.
I think you have to drink vampire blood.
Don't vampires not have blood? Isn't that one of their things?
Probably.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure vampires not having blood is like one of the things about them.
I assumed they had blood.
You have very little.
I thought that was a thing.
I'm not up on my vampire lore, so.
Neither am I. Sarah, you read Twilight. Tell me, did they have blood?
Yeah.
I don't think they did they?
Vampires.
They had a venom. They had when you bite into people, they injected their venom.
What? I always assumed that vampires just had hollow teeth that they suck blood out of, and that was kind of it, like hollow fangs.
Nope, they're snakes now.
In Twilight, they would inject venom. So people. That's how you would become a vampire.
Wow. The more I hear about these books, the more I want to read them. Actually.
Whoa.
2021. Where are we?
Whenever something happened to them, they cracked a porcelain doll or glass or porcelain. They would crack. They wouldn't bleed.
Huh.
So here's a Quora
That's actually interesting.
page that asks, do vampires have blood in their body? And this person is saying, they say they do, but it's not human blood. But the first thing they say is vampires are truly fictional, but they can be described as genetically modified humans that were engineered with a bat's DNA.
Vampires are man-made?
That happened to my buddy Eric. What?
I don't understand what this person means. And then right after that, they say, funny or not? What?
Funny. I'm gonna vote funny on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna vote funny. Suddenly, Voldemort parked a car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie tether where they were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial killer came, lol. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's gothic black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia potion on it. I put it back in his black Emile the Strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in them started to fly around everywhere.
OMG!
Satan said, jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid he noticed.
Enemy! Guess what?
I knew the amnesia had worked.
Amnesia potion has not been invented yet, so it will not work.
What?
Science.
What time paradox are we living in?
Too bad, because I wanted to use some on you. What?
Cool. I raised my eyes suggestingly, and then I took off my clothes sexily and we started to make out. I talk off his shit. He had a six-pack just like Gerard Way. We Frenched. Sarah, that's you.
Excuse me, but you are going to have to leave.
Shooted the lady behind us because she was a prep. Fuck you, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, soaking all her blood. No! She screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed when everyone else crapped because Satan and I looked so cute together.
OMG! How did you do that?
Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice. I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car.
Seriously?
He gasped. Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smiled happily.
It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think?
Yeah, I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Manson was playing and started to mosh, lol. Evan, can you give me your best Marilyn Manson or Marlon Manson?
Enter, people. Now you've gone too far. Jesus Christ, superstar. 1111.
Screamed Marlon on the stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so smixy. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. Suddenly, Marilyn Manson stopped singing.
I would like to peasant. X black. X tier. X.
He said. I ran on stage. Lucian, Samuro, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their installments. I got on Stag. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say, I sang. Everyone clapped. Satan got an eructation. I'm not okay, I sang finally. I know that's supposed to say I'm not okay, but I think I'm not okay is better. Lucian started to play the song Wrong by Mistake. Sarah, you get James.
OMFG.
Yelled James.
What the fuck?
Grumio, take Lucian.
Whoops, I'm sorry.
said Lucian.
You fucking asshole!
You guys are such preps.
Snap said.
Come on. It was a mistake.
Grimio, you can take Sirius.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Sarah, you get Samaro.
No, he ruined the fucking song.
Yelled Samaro.
Okay, so now we've all been musicians at some point. Imagine if just like somebody plays a note and the entire band turns around and goes like, what the fuck, man?
That's the plot of Whiplash.
Like, imagine that.
You know, that's the thing. Like, real musicians are better than this.
Yes, if you mess up one note, you just keep going. You guys, stop, 11.
I showtoed angrily, but it was too late. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife.
MFG, no!
Shouted Lucan, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm. And then, I jumped sexily in front of the bullet.
No!
Yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're done. Oh, fuck. We're done. Part 3.
And then this is the one.
It's going to be part 4 or 5? Jesus. Yeah, no, next
Yeah.
episode, no spoilers, but it gets actually interesting. Also, I'd like to point out, I was misreading that this entire time as suddenly Samaro pulled out his rifle, but yeah, you read it correctly. Regardless, tonight, you've been listening to Weeb Sports. My name is Evan, and I was joined by my friends Sarah,
Yo!
Casey,
Oh, yeah.
and we were joined by our continual guest and wonderful participant, Evan or Grumio.
I'm going to become rich and famous so that I can be a good person.
Hell yeah. That's the sentiment for the night. This has been Weeb Sports. You can find us on Twitter at WeebSportsPod. Shoot us an email at WeebSportsPod@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. I have checked that sporadically over the past couple weeks, and most of it's just like, ooh, the music you used in your episode got it taken down in Korea. So apologies to all our listeners in...
Cuba, Iran, North Korea, or Syria.
Yeah, that's it. Those are the ones. So if you're in any of those countries, look us up on Apple Podcast or Spotify because we're blocked on YouTube in your area. I'm very sorry. Good night, sleep tight, enjoy the moonlight, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. The show is recorded by myself, Casey, and Sarah, and edited by me, Evan. As always, our intro music is Superbuck 2 by Estradasphere, and for this arc, the outro music is Born on Halloween by Blue Magic. Have a good night.